I thought we'd start today by seeing if there's anything new we can do in here. I don't know. Oh, we can construct surge. I think we've seen surge before, but we haven't actually done anything with it. So we have now constructed surge. So let's see what it does. I want to switch pierce out because I like shotguns. Surge. Surge fires adhesive grenades that detonate when manually triggered or if their timer expires. So to fire signal, he's pressed to detonate that grenade. Oh. I might like surge. And if you want to place multiples, you got to aim it. And then you can go kaboom. I might like surge. Let us apply a mod to surge. That one's no useful right now. None of these are good for it. Exclusive, exclusive, exclusive. Well, let's put the one on there that we can't use because we don't even have that skill anyway. Back to the astral constructs. Are there... We don't have what we need to upgrade. We're actually pretty close to being able to upgrade Pierce. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't be opposed to upgrading Shatter either. We just need more materials. If someone would stop dying, we'd probably have them. And then we can probably, if we would stop dying and find a corrupted sample, we can upgrade our mods again. I just kind of don't really see the point right now in upgrading mods when we just get so many of them that it's just kind of like, you know, whatever. It's all good. I don't know that we'll use Surge much, but I like the idea of it. I think it's an interesting concept. Okay, so we cannot go this way. Let's go to the operations center, and I might sneeze, so if I'm quiet, that's why.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Okay, that's going to give us another hotline to watch where we get the full story of the worm and Hartman and darkness and all that sort of thing. We have a power core missing over here, so we need to keep our eyes open for that. We also have some darkness over here, which I don't see a light available to us. So maybe once we get the power core in, that will trigger the light. That will allow us to burn through the darkness to get through the door. That's a lot of if this, then that. NASA cooperation review, interagency cooperation decision regarding NASA. Following the NASA Federal Bureau of Control Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Redacted far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Redacted will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Refer to file 3814812 for full report. Let's go and view that hotline now since we have a down moment.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
I have wondered, and don't tell me this because I'm trying to do a spoiler-free playthrough, but I have wondered, is all this just a story that was made up by Wake? And that if you were to play Wake, you would see the story of Dylan and Jesse Faden and all of that? I don't know. Just a thought. Black Market, illegal altered item, compiled by David Gleason, Special Investigator, by order of Remy Denis, Chief Investigator. Illegal altered item market, a black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and paranatural materials, was raided in Redacted, Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. A, there is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. B, these criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. And C, the motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Refer to file 5120221 for full report. Interesting. So there's a black market where these things are being traded. That's where we're supposed to go. We're going to keep wandering around here a little more, just to see if there's anything else going on. We do have another map, by the way. Same one as before, potentially? I'm not sure. It might be. Got what looks like a file over here, maybe? Nope. Recording.
Agent Fisher, A6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how. Exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this... Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. The recording better work this time or I swear to God I'm... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... There's my...
I think it's still going. I see the tape moving. The reel is moving. I guess it stopped? I don't know. Okay, I guess we're going to call it good. I still see the reel moving, so that's kind of confusing, but okay. I'm pretty sure the reel stops when they're done. So, we're going to say no. Interrogation complaint. Kirkland, so you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing that I was hired to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? Wish I could make that even super loud. Anyway. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if it slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Agent Hewitt. I'm going to do just right quick because I know we have this one. Here, I'm going to skip to the end if I can. Okay, so that was the correct end of the tape. I figured it probably was, but I don't know. It just it all seemed a little weird to me. That's all. There's the power core we were looking for. So let's go ahead and grab this and take it to the beginning of this area here. Up on this side, I believe, is where we want to go. And then presumably this is going to turn on the lights, which will get rid of that stuff, which will allow us to open the door that gets through there. Oh, we need another core. Oh, we got more reading to do. The Shadow. Compiled by Ezra Cruz, investigative researcher, by order of William Kirkland. The Shadow. Paranatural entity A010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive redacted consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient redacted, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material as well as exerting redacted over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies redacted by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive but do seem to retain redacted of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects. Similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are redacted solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, see AWE 35, which may imply a shared link to a redacted intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive-defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of an redacted. Refer to file 634-1923 for full report. I would love to see, I've not looked, but I'd love to see if there's a book that is a collection of basically everything in this game. Like a, I don't know, just like a big glossary encyclopedia thing. So that when reading these, I could pull up AWE 35 and know which one it is. The Eagle Limited AWE 44, event dates 5/25/2015 in Bloomington, Illinois. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Redacted. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. Let's go ahead and trigger this guy.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Okay. I could have sworn these reel-to-reels stopped playing previously, but apparently not. Or at least, not over here they don't. Let's go ahead and turn on whatever this is. Oh, that's cool. There's a flying guy with a gun. Okay. Guessing this is bullet-resistant glass here, and this is not. Yeah, you're gonna be a problem. Can I? That's not gonna be a good gun for them, is it? Not at all. Oh. You have been hit. Excellent. Alright, where's your friend? Your friend is over on the other side. Let's get over here. Let's see if we can shoot your friend. Hi. Go ahead and shoot your friends. Oh, you missed. It's cool. Don't mind. Oh, that nailed him. That totally nailed him. Okay, I need health. I need health in a hurry. So... Oh, okay. It looks like, thankfully, I don't have to redo everything again. That's good. If I had to redo everything, that would kind of suck. But I can work with this, I think. This guy is really close to being seizable. Okay, I'm gonna try and back around the corner there. No thanks, don't want your grenade. Okay, we'll seize him. And then we'll get some more friends here. There we go. Looking like a little explosives from my friends. We can go ahead and seize him. There we go, that'll be good. Oh, I did. I think I tagged that guy with it. Perfect. So maybe these guys will dodge two, but not one. It's the other flying guys that are a problem. Hiss. Airborne Rangers. Hiss-corrupted Ranger Airborne. Summary. This subgroup of Hiss-corrupted Rangers has manifested the ability to levitate similarly to Hiss elevated agents. However, these airborne Hiss agents display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use mundane Bureau weaponry. This evolution, being so similar to the elevated, possibly indicates that Hiss can share permutations through type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in Hiss Rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found only in that sector, or perhaps this is the natural progression of the Hiss Ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the Hiss manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. Refer to file redacted for full report. Cat, thank you for sitting on that. Oh, you're going to go over there. Okay, that's cool. This one, where are you? We read that one, so we're just marking that as done. Let's go down here and collect some health. We can now see the map up here. And I don't know if this is any different from the previous one, but there are a bunch of lines connecting things here. Austin to something and something to something to something. I mean, I don't know what these specific towns are here. Atlanta, duh. But I don't know. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and read our things over here that we're supposed to do. And then I think we can probably call it a day. Oh, these are missions. That's right. Okay, so it looks like... It looks like Ahti has some quests for us. Because why wouldn't he? That just seems like a total Ahti thing. And then have we been through this door? This was a restroom with a recording.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
That's hilarious. So, no overtime for doing astral dives. You've heard it. You heard it here. Maybe not first, but you heard it here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Items. Excellent. Perfectamundo. Vigorous dodge efficiency. Ooh. That sounds kind of interesting, actually. Vigorous dodge efficiency. Evade cost on element pickup. Okay. I guess if you pick stuff up, then your dodge cost goes down a little bit. Right now, we're going to call this one good. We will pick up on the next one as we try to figure out what in the crap is going on with Alan Wake. Catch you that one, till, and thanks for watching. See you later.